In this video we'll take a look at how the search box is implemented in the sample component. So you can see that when we tap on the icon over here, the search box opens up when the user can type in a search value. We haven't actually implemented search in this sample application, but all we're going to do here is show how this dialog box is rendered. Of course, you can then go and add an event handler to the search button over here. So let's go now and take a look at how this was implemented. So we'll go back to design mode and we'll open up the control bar builder over here, and then we'll go over to items, and we can see that we have a button over here called search, and this button has been implemented as a image only, and the icon that we're using is the search icon over there. And then if we go and look at the action for this button, we can see that the action is search on click. So if we go over here to actions right there, we see that the search on click is basically going to set the value of the search value back to blank. So the search value is a data variable over here, which is defined in the data section, and it has an initial value of blank. So we'll go back now to our action. So we can see that the first thing that we do is we set this search value back to blank, and we can see that we can access all of the data in the control bar by using the this.data object. And then we basically call the show disclosure method of the control bar, and the name of the disclosure that we're going to be showing is a layout, which is defined over here, called search, and the position is extend. So this causes the search disclosure to extend from the bottom of the control bar, and then we're going to give focus to the search edit control. So if we go back to items, we can see that the control bar also defines a control called search edit, which is an edit control. So this is where the user will actually type in the value that they want to search for, and the subtheme that we've chosen for this control is primary, and we can see here that the primary subtheme puts a border around the control. So that's our search edit box, where the user types in the search value, and then search edit go is the button that actually performs the search. So you can see here we have an action called search, and this action right now basically doesn't actually do anything other than just simply hide the disclosure and then set focus to the products panel. But of course, in a real application, you would implement some type of search here to search the products list. And then we also have an item here called search edit cancel, which is going to basically hide the search box. So as we mentioned, that the search box itself over here, the search on click, shows it a disclosure, which is actually another layout called search. So let's go now to disclosures, and if we look over here in control bar layout, we have a control bar layout over here called search, and this control bar layout over here uses two lines that have a custom layout. So the first line displays the search edit box, and then the second line displays the search button and the cancel button. So let's go ahead now and actually run this. So when we run it and we tap on the icon to open up the search disclosure, so this opens up the disclosure, which is this new layout, and the layout, as you recall, had two lines. The first line had the edit control, and the second line had the search button and the cancel button. So what we've shown over here is how the search button, the search dialog, is implemented in the control bar as a disclosure.